อ but also this, or far from this, this. D さんはケーキの担当ね. B, you're in charge of the cake.